Hey there, Ruud Jolie here. I wanted to show you guys some of the equipment that I used on this new album, like guitars and amps and other nerdy gear, geek stuff. So enjoy. So these are the electric guitars that I used. Um, well, let's start with this one. This Strat, this custom shop, 57 custom shop. Haven't used it that much, maybe just on one song or two, maybe three, I don't remember. You know, the thing is that I choose my guitars pretty intuitively, if that's a word, I don't know, but you know what I mean. So I don't really remember what I use. I try something, if it sounds good then it's great. I try to make notes in case I need to redo some stuff, but usually when I'm in the workflow I tend to forget. This Telecaster, also a Fender custom shop, nice one. Telecaster, as I call it. You know, they look pretty beaten up, but it's all fake. But they sound incredibly good. I use this Telecaster for a lot of picking, chord picking parts and stuff like that. This is maybe my favorite guitar that I own. It's this 98 Paul Reed Smith guitar that I've even used on the very first Within Temptation shows. I've had it for 18 years now, 17 years. And in case my house is burning down, I will run back to save my cats first, and then this guitar, and then, you know, whatever is left to be saved. But this one is yeah, this one is a real favorite of mine. This is another PRS Paul Reed Smith. It's a custom 24, really nice teal black color. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a bit of a greenish color with the birds that I have tattooed on my left arm as a reference to my profession. See, nice guitar. I use that also for some picking and chords here and there and stuff. And for all the rhythm guitar parts, the heavy stuff, I have used this Mayonis Regis 7 baritone scale with my narcissistic logo in it and signature. A bit of an ego trip there. I poplar top, bare knuckle aftermath, and yeah, this one sounds so good for pretty much anything, but I used it mainly for the heavy guitar parts. I've also used this one on the latest Within Temptation album, the Hydra album. So this is my main studio guitar. So in this guitar, typical metal guitar, Jackson Randy Rhoads. Yeah, I bought this guitar because I love thrash metal and it sounds great, and I usually use this one for guitar solos. Also on the latest Within Temptation record I did all of my guitar solos on this one. Yeah, awesome guitar, looks pretty badass, and as a matter of fact it's pretty comfortable to sit down with. So yeah, this is my rather small but nice collection of guitars that I used. On to the amplifier. So for amplification I used this bad boy, the Fractal Audio Systems XFX2. Yeah, this is like a miracle in a box to me. It's like a digital modeling amp thing. I don't know how to explain it, but all these sounds, they are so, let me put it this way, they came such a long way since the Line 6 Spot 20 years ago until now. You know, I can't hear the difference anymore. And you know, maybe you couldn't hear the difference a couple of years ago already, but the thing is, I don't feel the difference either. And you know, when you play, it's also very important that you feel the sound. It sounds maybe a little bit strange, but guitar players know what I mean. So the Fractal XFX2 with this pedal board and the foot controller, and of course the foot, and that runs through these preamps, these two Sound Sculptor, and these are clones of a Neve preamp, and from this preamp it goes to this Apogee Ensemble, and it goes into Logic, or Unlogic as I sometimes call it, and this is how a guitar solo sounds like. And for the heavy guitars, I used two amps on the XFX, and I did another one with this Kemper profiling amp, and I used the same profile that I use with Temptation Live because it sounds great. You know, and then I had the mixer, Tom Sickers, made the decision which of the three sounds that he wanted to use. Sometimes it changed per song, but it all worked really well. Yeah, I use some acoustic guitars, but they're in my attic. I always have them in some, well, it's not really a vault, but when I don't use them, I put them there. And I'm a little bit too lazy to get them. So, but it's the Martin that I use live with Maiden United and with Temptation. And I used Loudon, really great guitar. Maybe I'll show you next time. But again, I'm lazy. Oh yeah, string wise, for the people who really want to know, I use Ernie Ball